Hello everyone, welcome to thlympic. Today we are going to solve 4 new questions from the social media platforms. So let's start. So this is our first question. It's related to a square and the Pythagoras theorem. Also area. Is area? No, there is no area. So let's see what we can do. This is a tricky question. So we need to draw this line AB, the diagonal of square. And also we need to form this right triangle. Then the question becomes quite easier. So since this is a rectangle, this 3 goes to the other side. So this is 3. And again, since it is a rectangle, this is 9. So here we have a right triangle, ABC. One side is 12 plus 9, 21. Other side is 3. So we can use Pythagoras theorem here to find the length of diagonal. So here we can see how it works. AB squared equals 3 squared plus 12 plus 9 squared, which is 21 squared. And 3 squared is 9, 21 squared is 441, together 450. So this is AB squared. So if we call this x, it's already given as x. So the relation between the side of a square and its diagonal is x squared plus x squared equals AB squared. So AB squared equals 2x squared, and we know what's AB squared, it's 450. So if we simplify these two, x squared will be 225, x comes square root of 225, which is 15. So let's check the next question. This is our second question. In this question, the cosine value is given. It includes trigonometry and Pythagoras theorem, and what else? Area of triangle, so area formula. So we need to use 3 different ideas. First, if cosine is given for our triangle, cosine is adjacent divided by hypotenuse. So 4/5 equals adjacent is 12, hypotenuse is AC. From here, we get what is AC, which is 15. So if AC is 15, this is 12. Since it is a right triangle, so using Pythagoras theorem, we can get what is CB. So here we wrote the Pythagoras theorem, AB squared plus BC squared equals AC squared. So since we know AB and AC, we can find BC squared. One way you can just calculate this and this, then you can subtract, or I think this is easier way to do hand calculation if you do not have calculator. So we use a squared minus e squared rule. Remember, it is a minus b times a plus b. So this is 3 times 27, which is 81. So from here, BC comes root of 81, which is 9. So we got this side, it is 9. And now for area, we can use base times height divided by 2. So base is 12, height is 9, divided by 2. Before we multiply, we can simplify to make it easier. So it will be 6, 9 times 6, 54. So in this question, we need to know what is this rule. Without this rule, it may be possible, but probably it will be quite hard. So here, one equilateral triangle is given. This is an equilateral triangle. And two sides are given. And the question asks this one. So before we start, let's remember what is Plotemy rule. Rule says if you have a quadrilateral in a circle, we call them cyclic quadrilateral. And if you draw its diagonals, the rule says this: AB times DC plus AD times BC equals DB times AC. So this is a very useful rule, and it makes this question extremely easy. Otherwise, it becomes really hard. So let's use the rule. DC times AB, 5 times X, 5X, plus DB times CA, which is 2X, equals product of diagonals, Y times X, YX. So we can simplify these two as 7X. If 7X equals XY, X is canceled, Y comes 7. So as you see, the question is easy as long as you know the rule. Otherwise, it will be really hard. So here, since it is equilateral, it makes it also easier because all sides are equal, X, X, X. So for other triangles, it may be a little bit harder. Thank you. Let's check the final question. So in our final question, again, we have a repeating fraction with an equation. So if we look at carefully, we realize that the whole shape is equal to this one because it's the same pattern and it goes to infinity. So whatever is whole thing, let's call it Y. So it's already mentioned. Then this is also Y. So if we rewrite by doing this substitution, we will see that Y equals -9 divided by -6 plus Y. Now we do cross product. So Y times -6 plus Y equals -9. So let's remove the bracket. So -6Y plus Y times Y is Y squared, -9. And let's rearrange in standard form. The highest degree is first, then the next degree, and the lowest degree. Degree means the power of Y. So here there is no Y, or you can put Y power 0. So let's collect all the terms on one side. Now we have a quadratic equation. So if you already familiar with the quadratics, this is a perfect square. It is Y minus 3 squared. If you are not, maybe you can use the quadratic formula. So according to this, take square root of both sides. Then Y minus 3 equals 0, Y equals 3. So this is the answer. You can double check. You can place 3 here. -9 divided by -6 plus 3, which is -9 divided by 3, -3. So it will be 3. So thank you very much. That's all for today. See you in next video.